I love prop tech. I love 20% of prop tech. I love fixed flow. I love Good Lord. I love PayProp. I don't love a software engineer out of Strathclyde University who's been through a rental bad time, thinking to himself, do you know, I'm going to spend 4 years designing a package ideal for tenants to make tenants work really easy. Someone said earlier on, we are your customers. Yes, tenants are your customers, so are landlords are your customers, so are home buyers and so are home sellers. But we are the ones that are going to buy your product. I genuinely believe that the vast majority of prop tech, you do your homework by speaking to your mate down the pub who used to work for Hart a few years ago. You need to understand what we're about. We want your help to make our life easier. I'm telling you out there, it's bloody hard work being an agent. The numbers are down. We're being hit by these online agents with their cheap fees. To give you some numbers. In 2004, there was 9,500 estate agents selling 1.8 million houses. And last year, 23,000 estate agents sold over 1.1 million houses. Work your sums out. We're selling a hell of a lot less. Yes, the rental market has doubled in the last 10 years, 15 years, but the number of letting agents has quadrupled. We are being hit battered and blue in terms of our money, our market share, and then you lot come with the emperor's clothes saying, ooh, look at this. We've got this wonderful app for you. And talking about, who here's got apps on their phone that they buy and then don't use? Yeah? We all do, don't we? And that's what it is with you guys in prop tech. Please understand this. But I'm going to give you one huge tip for you prop tech guys, because I want you to sell more of your product. Could you please refrain from using such words as, I think you almost go to the same school, a customer interface system. Do you know what one of those is? A Robo advice and a technology-enabled service. Please talk to us in the language that we understand, because I'm telling you here and now, estate agents and letting agents are really, really weird people. And if you can understand them and get inside their head, you need a Trojan horse to get inside their head. And I'm going to give you some big tips here now on how to sell to estate agents and letting agents. The first thing is this: please don't lump them together, because a letting agent and an estate agent could be chalk and cheese. Okay. If you are dealing with a letting agent, they tend to have these sort of traits. They are precise, they are detail orientated, and they need an awful lot of information to make a choice. So if you are a prop tech firm selling to a letting agent, you need to give them reams and reams of stats and reams of information, and then leave them and go away and don't chase them. Because if you chase them, you'll scare them off. And eventually they'll come back, but when they do come back, they'll stop with you forever. Whilst estate agents, they're completely weird. They are completely off the scale. They're completely different types of people. They're direct, they're decisive, they're dominant, they're leaders. They look at the big picture. They make quick decisions. But they don't listen. And they want quick results. And this is important. When you're dealing with the boss person who writes the check, if they are a letting agent or an estate agent, you've got to work out, are they an estate agent that has a lettings department? This is for those, most of you seem to be selling stuff to letting agents at the moment. I think that's pretty fair. Trying to systemize the business. Are you dealing with a managing director who is an estate agent who has a lettings department, or are you dealing with a letting-only agent? Because they're two completely different kettles of fish, and they think completely differently. Estate agents who have letting agent departments, their biggest fear is that they because they want to be, let's just write this down earlier on, they crave to be in control and fear the wool being pulled over their eyes. So if you're selling anything to an estate agent, that's how you sell it to an estate agent. If you're selling it to a letting agent, then you basically say, Their biggest fear is that they don't want to be criticised. And so therefore, you basically say this will make you the most perfect letting agent in the world, because that's how letting agents think. I want to leave you with this. Please help us, because we will help you. Thank you very much.